हेलो नमस्कार वेलकम टू प्लेइंग 11 फुटबॉल। मैं हूं सुधीर और मेरे साथ है नवल। हे नवल, कैसे हो?
Hey Sudhir, Happy New Year.
हैप्पी न्यू ईयर, वेलकम टू न्यू ईयर। Another exciting game to start to get into the new years for Hyderabad. um, वो खेल रहे हैं against Chennai, so it's going to be a good game. uh, so देखते हैं अभी like कहाँ है टेबल में दोनों, चेन्नई और हैदराबाद. So if you look at their table standings, both of them, they're kind of back and forth, seventh and eighth. And we'll talk a little bit about like why Chennai are at the seventh at the moment. And obviously Hyderabad is at the eighth with last currently. Looking at the recent form, Hyderabad. Sorry, let's start with Chennai pehle. So Chennai had like kind of like four big games in last month or so. They drew against Northeast. They had that big win against Goa, and then they drew against East Bengal 2-2, and against Mohan, very exciting game against Mohan Bagan, which they draw 0-0. So very really four tough games they played, but so kind of like they had one win and three draws, so wasn't that bad. But when you look at Hyderabad in last four games, they have what one they have won one game against SC East Bengal, and they had three back to back losses, and they gave up six goals. So it's been a tough journey for Hyderabad for last three games or so. So let's let's talk about them. Let's start with Chennai first. As we were saying, like last four games, Chennai. Oh, sorry. Let's before we jump into that, I just want to also kind of give you a head-to-head what it looks like between Chennai and Hyderabad from last season. So they played twice. Obviously, Chennai won both the games. The first one they won 2-1 at their home ground, and the second one Hyderabad lost 1-3 to Chennai. So yeah, Chennai has been doing really good, and they're a better team. And yeah, so as you said, like one of the things, just wanted to look at the table wise, how they are doing. So as we said, like Hyderabad is sitting in eighth, Chennai is in seventh. Both of the teams have only two wins. Hyderabad's first win was against Odisha. The second win was against Bengal. Chennai's first win was against, I believe, who was it?
Jamshedpur.
Yeah, against Jamshedpur, and then they had their recent win against Goa. So yeah, so both of them are there with two wins, sitting in the table, and Hyderabad has three losses, and again these three losses were like last three consecutive losses. Chennai kind of struggled with like two losses, but again, both one of the common theme that if you watch between both of them is like they have like quite a few draws. Like Hyderabad has three draws, Chennai has four draws, and also if you see like the number of goals scored, it's pretty much same. Hyderabad, as I said, like we were talking about how good the Hyderabad defense has been, but they've lit up like six goals in last three games, and that's why they've conceded 10 goals, whereas Chennai is still at solid seven. Total shots taken is like pretty much similar again. Shots on target is pretty much similar to position. Again, both the team play very position based football. So kind of like they both are very similar in a way, but they both are going in different directions on the table at the moment. All right. So
Yeah.
yeah. So that
So
said, we'll start with Chennai.
Hyderabad has kind of taken a downward trajectory
Hmm.
after the four games, and Chennai seems to have picked up an upward trajectory.
Yeah.
They have taken possible how many, 6 out of 12
Yeah.
points, Chennai,
Hmm.
and we could only take three.
Yeah. So
And
that's going to
if
be.
you see more or less, yeah, if you see more or less the game wise, they are different,
Mhm.
but gameplay is totally different. Chennai, tend to create more chances, right? They tend to use their channels pretty well, give through passes very well, right?
Yeah.
Whereas Hyderabad kind of plays position kind of football and pass here and there
Yeah.
and try to create one-off chances, right?
Hmm.
So yeah, Chennai's gameplay seems to be more exciting than Hyderabad's. At the same time, youngsters of Hyderabad and Chennai both are very, uh, they are the youngsters to watch actually,
Yeah. So
right?
that said, yeah, definitely one of the thing like we wanted to talk about Chennai, like as we looked at the stats at the moment. One of the things that you saw, the difference, the similarities between Hyderabad and Chennai, they both have like a lot of shots they take on the goal. Like if you have seen like over last three matches when they played against Goa or Bengal, East Bengal or ATK. Let's not for ATK. Let's also give credit to the goalkeeper of ATK. Like he made some tremendous saves. So obviously that wasn't easy. But against Goa, like they won, but it was a hard fought win. I think they had a lot of chances they could convert. They just couldn't take it. Again, they have an amazing attack. Like especially they have some really good players, and obviously Jakub Silvestre is a little bit. He's kind of trying to get into rhythm. He's having opportunities, but really hasn't scored. So hopefully he's going to do that. But otherwise, like if you really see their attack, like you have Chhangte, who scored a goal against SC East Bengal. I think he opened up his goal scoring for the season, right?
I think it was against Goa.
Was it against Goa or East Bengal?
I think it's against Goa.
Okay.
Rivenero and Chhangte scored
Okay. Yeah.
against.
So yeah, against Goa he opened up. So yeah, so very dangerous player, some really good moments. Um, he can put the ball in the goal. So I think Hyderabad defense will be really up this day for this game against Chennai, because they will be troubled by their attack. Like especially their attack gets started by their captain Crivellero, like tremendous passer. Obviously, like very he can score goals from the spot set kicks, set pieces, and all that. So yeah, so he's a very exciting player to watch who can create those chances. And then obviously, like if you start looking at their attack, as I said, like you have Thapa, you have Chhangte, you have Sylvester, and their defense. I think the kind of like when we were saying why Chennai wasn't doing so good earlier was their defense was a bit shaky. But I think over last three games, they kind of maybe find their optimal lineup and the kind of defense what you can expect from Chennai is going to be like the back four of Regan, Sabia, Sipovic, and Jerry. So that looks like a very good, stable defense they have.
Yeah, even in the last 3 to 4 matches, they have been pretty, impressive,
Hmm.
and they are gelling up now. And I think against Hyderabad, they'll put up a good show.
Yep. And also, one other player I forgot to mention from Chennai is Rahim Ali. Yeah, he's been very exciting player also to watch. I think he scored against SC East Bengal. I think that was his first goal or something he had against SC East Bengal. But yeah, he's another like attacking player to watch out for. So Chennai has a lot of attacking power. It's just like again they are going through what Hyderabad is going. They have a lot of shots on the goal, but they don't put it in. So I think it's going to be a challenging game for both. I think whichever team tries to put through the goals in, I think they will be really winning the game. But that said, let's look at Hyderabad, what it looks like after three losses. क्या बोलते हो हैदराबाद के बारे में?
हैदराबाद आफ्टर अपने कितनी बार बोला है कि उनको गेम प्लान अपना प्लान भी रखना पड़ेगा जो अपन को देखने मिला अगेंस्ट एफसी गोवा.
बिल्कुल. I
They,
think they played
yeah,
for 80 minutes with the plan B, but again, last 10-15 minutes, they reverted back to plan A. I think one reason
yeah,
obviously could be like जो substitutions उन्हें किया, like,
the
they weren't
substitutions, yes.
the kind of players who aren't there. Like Sastre is very slow, Jao Victor is slow in the midfield. And obviously, like जैसे हमने पिछले वीडियो में कहा था post game analysis में, like Sastre was responsible for the second goal for losing it, and he was very slow to track back. So what can Hyderabad do? Like, you're looking at Chennai's firepower. What can Hyderabad do? And then similarly, you are dealing with Chennai's defense, which has gotten stronger.
Yeah, I think they need to, continue the same way that they have played against Goa for the first 80 minutes. They should forget the next 10 minutes that they've put on. अगर वैसे ही pressing game खेलेंगे, and I think they have enough people to carry on for 90 minutes by pressing. ठीक है, तो मुझे लगता है उनके पास अच्छे youngsters है who can play for 90 minutes. Other than Jav Victor and Shastra, I think pretty much everyone is capable of pressing others. शास्त्री एंड जाव विक्टर थोड़े स्लो है बट एट द सेम टाइम शास्त्री वी नीड शास्त्री हैदराबाद नीड शास्त्री टू put up good passes, take set pieces, right? Provide good balls with free kicks and all, which I think Hyderabad were not able to capitalize.
Yeah, I think
And if
one
you
thing.
see initial इनिशियल गेम्स में लुइस शास्त्री ने ही अच्छे बॉल्स प्रोवाइड करे थे
That's
जो
right.
अरिडाने ने कन्वर्ट कर रहे थे.
Yeah, so I think
So their link-up was pretty well.
yeah, so
Yeah.
Sastre is one of the key person in the lineup, but when you know like his deficiencies, basically like he's too slow to track back. I think Hyderabad should do a better job of like covering that up, like helping Sastre with like providing that extra player who can do that cover up.
Yeah. So I think that can be done by Sovic.
Hmm.
Sovic is a good presser. At the same time, he should be, cautious while doing those presses because he has been booked couple of times already this season.
Yeah.
So वो वही मतलब sometimes he makes some crazy fouls as well.
Yeah, I think that's one
वो
thing I
नहीं
think I would
कंट्रोल
like
कर
to
पाए.
see. Yeah, बिल्कुल. Souvik से I think that's something that I would like to see the maturity from him. क्योंकि जैसे हमने कहा था like I think against ATK उन्हें like पहले 10 मिनट में ही एक येलो कार्ड हो गया था. So that kind of puts like the players on the back pedal too. क्योंकि like you cannot really press क्योंकि if you press you create a fall, then again you're bound to like second yellow card, and that gets you suspended. And same thing happened against obviously against FC Goa भी. उन्हें वो येलो कार्ड आ गया था. I think he got it in the first half, like 30 minutes के अंदर, 25 minutes के अंदर, and that kind of put a pressure on the coach also. कि like he just wanted to take him out so that we don't play with 10 men down. So I think Sovic has to a little bit more mature with his play. Go press the players, press the opposition players, but make sure that don't give away the silly falls which will cost you a yellow card or red card.
राइट. एंड एट द सेम टाइम उनके पास एक वरी भी है जो राइट विंग पोजीशन में है. जो
Mhm.
उनके अच्छे प्लेयर्स तीनों थे, पुजारी, कोलासो एंड किएनिजी. द फर्स्ट कोलासो एंड पुजारी आर injured and Kienizi has just come back from injury. तो उधर थोड़ा उनका कंजर्वेटिव रहेगा. इवन इफ Kienizi is there, I don't know how much time he'll play.
बिल्कुल.
तो उधर का थोड़ा एक उनका ड्रॉबैक रहेगा इस मैच में. Otherwise, pretty much every other position seems set. And yeah, they need to just perform and do what they've done in the last match.
Yeah, I think
Apart from giving cover to Shastre.
Yeah, I think वो एक position will be what will be a thing to watch against Chennai tomorrow. क्योंकि जैसे आपने कहा like I think coach ने बोल दिया था कि Pujari is out and Colasso will be a game time decision. अगर वो game time, even if he's fit, I believe he's going to be on the bench and maybe he'll come for like last 20 to 30 minutes. But yeah, but it's still a question mark. So obviously that right wing is a question. क्योंकि जैसे आपने कहा कि Kienizi came back last week on last game only against FC Goa, and he played like first half looked solid. I mean, he looked a little bit threatening. So hopefully he is fit again to play back to back second game. So hopefully, yeah. So I think that's one position I think we need to watch. Um, but but yeah, I think second thing जैसे हमने एक और जैसे एक तो pressing का था जो which they had to concentrate. जैसे आपने कहा like what they played for 80 minutes against Goa is the thing that they need to build on. Second thing I think this is like I think हमने बहुत बार बात किया and we've been kind of talking from pretty much first or second game. Goal scoring क्या कर सकते हैं यहाँ पे like जैसे देख सकते हैं कि like Hyderabad obviously has lot of shots they have taken on the goal but very few goals scored similar to Chennai. Uh, तो क्या change हो सकता है यहाँ पे like what can Hyderabad do? I think like we have talked about like taking training better,
तो
taking
अगर
free kicks better.
तो अगर आप ओवरऑल देखोगे हैदराबाद एफसी का गोल स्कोरिंग को लेकर, आई थिंक दे हैव साइंड द प्लेयर्स कीपिंग इन माइंड देयर प्लेइंग स्टाइल. तो according to them, Shastre is the one who needs to take all these set pieces, right? Kienizi is the one who needs to make runs through the channels and through the wings. ठीक है? Or probably also play number 10 position if required, right?
Yeah.
Sandaza and Aridane were supposed to be the target man. ठीक है? तो इधर सेट पीसेस भी कवर हो गए हैं, फ्री किक्स भी कवर हो गए हैं, रन्स भी कवर हो गए थे in terms of attacking. And Indian players could back them up. ऐसा चल रहा था. Starting of the season में Kienizi was injured. Sandaza was not available.
Yeah.
So everything felt on Aridane's shoulders, which he delivered also.
Yeah,
Shastra also gave good. Yeah, Shastra also gave good passes, right? He kept the ball moving and everything, right? And also in the middle भी नहीं बोल सकते, last for 3 weeks पहले फिर कियानीजी और सासरे इंजर हो गए थे, who were supposed to make these attacking runs and who is supposed to move the ball, right? तो उधर ये लोग हमेशा they were being disabled from time to time, right?
Yeah.
Now is the time when all these players are available, right? So they are just getting into that their actual setup, जिसके हिसाब से वो लोग ने साइन किया था प्लेयर्स को.
Okay.
Right. So I think in 1 month you can see more attacking play from Hyderabad. Now Santana is available, Sanders is available, Kienize is available, Luis Sastre is available, and they have signed Roland also, who is in isolation right now. I think he'll be available after 2 weeks.
Yeah, hopefully.
I think it's 1 week already हो गया है. I think one more week he'll be in isolation. So hopefully after the 2 to 3 matches we will be able to see him. He also needs to train with the team. So धीरे धीरे वो include हो जाएंगे. तो वो center attacking midfield area भी cover हो जाएगा.
Yeah.
So you can see after 11 or 12 games after the season has started, you can see Hyderabad picking up points.
I mean, yeah, hopefully. See, that's the thing. Like, we hope Hyderabad can start putting inside the goals. There's no question that Hyderabad can take the shots. Like, even with the current players, they are able to do that. But hopefully, those other players, the injured players coming back, and obviously the new player coming in, and already existing players getting integrated. Hopefully, they can start putting the goals inside, and that's what it is. I mean, if they want to win against Chennai, I think that's something they have to do, because Chennai, again, like, they don't score that much, but they're a very dangerous team, and they can definitely score more than two, 3 goals, and they're that good of a team.
Yeah. So even with the current set of players, they were able to make those attacking, shots and all, attacking moves and attacking shots. But with these players who are well experienced, you can expect much more effective, shots or goals probably going forward.
Okay, so जैसे मैंने कहा, like, चेन्नई के पास like बहुत exciting players है. I was able to talk like some of them. आप कौन देखते हैं? Like, who are the 2 players you think really excited about to watch?
मुझे तो 100% देखना है छंगते का एंड आशीष राय का कॉन्टेस्ट.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
मुझे लगता है this will be similar to the Rahul KP and
और
Akash Mishra का contest. So this will be something similar on the right side of Hyderabad's pitch and left side of Chennai's pitch. And in the middle of the park, Anirudh Thapa is well a good talented guy who is well equipped with long range of passes, long range of skills. So ये तो this will be the guy to watch. This will be the guy in front of Crivellaro. ठीक है? He will run through the channels. He will create many chances. ये आपको इधर numbers कम दिख रहे होंगे. The shots that he has taken and chances he has created. That is because he was injured before Mumbai's game. He was not available in Mumbai's game, and he has only started in the second half in the next game. So almost you can say like 2 matches में ये तो available ही नहीं थे. 2 भी नहीं, 2.5 games, almost 2.5 games में ये available ही नहीं थे. So you can see that the numbers are very less. But if you watch Chennai's match, this is the main guy who you'll see across the pitch. सब जगह दिखेंगे ये.
Yeah. All right. So that said, let's look at Hyderabad's lineup. What can we expect from Hyderabad lineup tomorrow?
कल का वही जैसे अपन ने ऑलरेडी डिस्कस किया था, राइट विंग पोजीशन में थोड़े क्वेश्चन मार्क्स है. लुइस शास्त्री खेलेंगे कि नहीं, क्योंकि he cannot play that pressing play, right?
Yeah. So,
and if they're playing passing game, then there is no support
I think
with others.
I think right wing में problem ये है कि injury का issue है, so we don't know about that. But it's like the position wise, I think the biggest question I have is with the goalkeeper. क्योंकि obviously last week was really surprising कि Paul को बिठा दिया था, which no one really saw that coming. Like हमने बोला था कि like Kattimani should start, but obviously not that game, but he started it. 80 minutes तक उनको कुछ नहीं करना था, लेकिन जब last 10 minutes में the chances came, he really didn't do much, and 2 goals were let up. So May I don't know if Subrata Paul is going to get started because it was a surprise benching. So I would be very surprised if maybe he will start, but I don't know if Katimani will get his chance again. For me, like I would like to see some new face. So maybe Chhangte ko de sakte hai opportunity to see what he can do.
So yeah, I think to give competition to Subrata and Lakshmikant Kattimani, I think maybe Jongte will get a nod for this game
Yeah,
because Subrato थोड़ा last 3 games में मतलब not considering Goa's game, उनके last 3 matches में he was good जब बॉल आ रहा था उनके पास, but with the goals he could have done better.
yeah,
Right. एंड लक्ष्मीकांत कट्टीमनी को 2 मैचेस का चांस मिला. लास्ट मैच तो ऑलमोस्ट 80 मिनट कुछ नहीं मिला, बट 10 मिनट्स में वो 2 गोल खा गए. फर्स्ट वाला गोल हेडर ईशान पंडिता का तो बहुत अच्छा था, उसका शायद ही कुछ कर सकते थे, ठीक है,
yeah,
बट सेकंड गोल ही कुड हैव एटलीस्ट स्टॉप्ड. उधर मतलब हल्का सा डिफ्लेक्शन हुआ आशीष राय से, बट ही कुड हैव डन बेटर.
yeah, bilkul. And
100%.
I think one of the
So
biggest problem with one of the
manager I
biggest
think has
problem with
checked
Katimani.
the capability.
Yeah,
Yeah, go on.
yeah. One of the problem with Katimani is like he doesn't know how to set up the defense during the set pieces and all that. I think that's something that I think Paul gives you that stability. But yeah, जैसे कि हमने बोला कि at this point I think I'd like to see a new face. Maybe Jongte को chance मिल सकता है. Manager would like to
या
see what
तो
he
वही
can
बोल रहा
bring
था
in.
मैं, हाँ, कि सुब्रतो पॉल थोड़ा ऑफ थे, गोल्स में अच्छा कर सकते थे. कटिमनी भी जो भी चांस मिला ही कुडंट कैपिटलाइज, ही कुडंट गिव कंपटीशन टू सुब्रतो. सो आई थिंक देयर विल बी अ न्यू फेस. इफ ही गोज बैक टू सुब्रतो इट विल बी लाइक लक्ष्मीकांत फेल हुआ तो मेरे पास वापस आ गए, तो
Yeah,
इनके पास ऑप्शन नहीं है. ही कुड बी ओवर कॉन्फिडेंट और समथिंग लाइक दैट, बट आई थिंक टू गिव देम competition जोंगते कुड बी गिवन a nod.
yeah.
दिस इज
और
व्हाट आई थिंक. आई
yeah.
कुड बी रॉन्ग.
और I think Hyderabad defense is going to stay same. पहले देखते हैं right back से अपने right back है आशीष राय. So that's just हमने कहा like it's going to be an exciting game to watch between Ashish Rai and Chhangte tomorrow. So let's see like how it looks like. Hopefully, Ashish Rai should get some help to work with Chhangte on that. Left में है Akash Mishra, pretty stable. बहुत he has really grown up over the season, so it's been fun to watch him. और अपने सेंटर बैक से लेफ्ट में है ओडे सॉरी साना सिंह और राइट में है ओडे इंडिया. सो आई थिंक ये स्टेबल ही रहेगा. लाइक आई थिंक आवर डिफेंस हैज बीन प्रीटी गुड. लाइक इवन दो लाइक last few games में we kind of let up about 8 goals अगर last 4 games देखेंगे including FC East Bengal. But I think it's been good performance overall, so I think they will stay same.
या सो इनके पर्सनली कुछ मिस्टेक्स नहीं हुए,
Yeah,
बट इन टर्म्स ऑफ गेम प्ले थोड़ा थोड़ा, जैसे ओडी इंडिया का बैक पास था जो जरूरी नहीं था,
yeah,
दैट कैन बी अवॉइडेड. मतलब
बिल्कुल.
ऐसा डिफेंसिव गलती नहीं है वो, स्मार्ट नहीं बनने का इंस्ट्रक्शंस मे बी ही वुड हैव गॉट फ्रॉम मनोलो.
Yeah,
तो दीज आर ऑल दिस कैन बी इम्प्रूव्ड. ऐसे नहीं कि डिफेंसिवली गंदा कर रही है ना, ये लोग अच्छा कर रहे हैं डिफेंसिवली, तो आई थिंक दे विल बी गिवन सम इंस्ट्रक्शंस टू फॉलो कि ऐसे ऐसा नहीं करना, एंड बी विजिलेंट.
yeah,
सो आई थिंक डिफेंसिव लाइन तो मोरलेस सही रहेगा.
yeah. और मिडफील्ड में आएंगे जाओ विक्टर और उनके साथ पार्टनर करेंगे आई थिंक लुइस शास्त्री मोस्टली, क्योंकि आई थिंक थोड़ा बहुत अटैकिंग ऑप्शंस, क्रिएटिंग चांसेस, वो तो सेट पीसेस, वो सब ऑप्शन तो चाहिए. सो आई थिंक Luis Sastre will be there, and he's an important player. I think the only thing the coach has to figure out is like how he can help him out, because आपको मालूम है कि like he's a bit slow to track. So what can you do? Like maybe just bring in few more players who can cover him up. So I think that's something that coach has to come up with a game plan for that.
या तो ये एक एरिया है जो बहुत ट्रिकी है हैदराबाद के लिए, बिकॉज जाओ विक्टर इज स्लो. ही इज वेरी गुड एट व्हाट ही डज,
Yeah,
बट ही इज अ बिट स्लो.
yeah.
And
You
Chennai
have
is
two
all about
midfielders who are
movements,
very
constant
slow.
movements. Yeah, and Chennai is all about movements, constant movements, and very fast movements. So I think Jao Victor will not be able to cope with that. He can only, try interceptions and, maybe physically challenge players. But in terms of blocking the players, we will have to see how he does. And coming to Luis Sastre, he will not be able to, contribute defensively because वो ज़्यादा fast है नहीं. इधर देखना पड़ेगा कि लुइस शास्त्री से ही स्टार्ट करते हैं या हितेश शर्मा को वापस फीचर करेंगे. बट आई थिंक लुइस शास्त्री के साथ जाएंगे बिकॉज सेट पीसेस बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है हैदराबाद के लिए एंड इट इज द मेन यू नो प्रोवाइडर ऑफ गोल्स फॉर हैदराबाद सेट पीसेस. तो आई थिंक शास्त्री आएंगे अंदर एंड डिफेंसिवली वी नीड टू सी हाउ दे विल कोप अप विद चेन्नई.
ओके, सो अभी देखते हैं इनका अटैक. सो जैसे हमने कहा था कि राइट विंग में quite a few question marks because of the injuries and all that. So mostly I think Joel Kenny's ही रहेंगे वहाँ पे. और मिडिल में आई थिंक आएंगे सौविक चक्रवर्ती so that he can work with the pressing.
या तो बिकॉज इधर ये एरिया डिफेंसिव मिडफील्ड में अपन ने बोला था कि इधर थोड़ा उनको सपोर्ट लगेगा. तो आई थिंक सोविक चक्रवर्ती विल बी दैट गाय हु विल प्रेस फॉर 90 minutes. I think he will be given instructions to be cautious and stay for 90 minutes here because Hyderabad will need him on the pitch for 90 minutes, pressing each and every Chennai player.
Hopefully, Hyderabad can see him for 90 minutes. All right, so अपने left wing में obviously रहेंगे हाली चरण. I think he's been pretty good. I think he's one of those players who had quite a few shots on the goal. I think एक goal उन्होंने create score भी किया था against SC East Bengal. So hopefully he can, again, he's one of the players I would like to see like put some goals inside.
Yeah, and also defensively he contributes very much. So
बिल्कुल. And all right, so अपने attack striker रहेंगे Aridane, no doubt again. Very जैसे आपने देखा like against FC Goa, like he worked hard, he scored a goal, he took his like very very beautiful goal, nice, really good header, smart header. So hopefully like maybe we can see some more goals coming from Hyderabad from him and team together all together.
And also he has been contributing in the midfield area with dropping deep. So he's a good team player and good asset to have in the team.
बिल्कुल. All right, so that said, देखते हैं like आपका क्या expectation है, like what is the final score going to be?
I think looking at the goal conversion from both the teams, looking at the goal conversion ratio from both the teams, I think this is going to end as a draw. But I think somehow Chennai will, have an edge in this game.
Yeah,
so I think 1-0.
Yeah, so for me, I think I mean a draw is possibility because obviously like both of them, जैसे हमने कहा कि they take a lot of shots on the goal, they don't score that much. But one of the things that is scary about Hyderabad is like their goalkeeper situation is a lot of question mark. So maybe if goalkeeper makes a mistake or something. So but I expect Chennai to win it, and I think they can win like 2-0, 3-0. So mostly I'll take them as like a
no. I don't think Hyderabad's defense is so poor. We need to see how the goalkeeper does in this game. Plus, I think because Hasre is in, Aridane will get some quality balls inside the penalty area. So I guess Hyderabad will also score. It will be either Chennai or HFC 1-0. According to me.
Yeah, I'm taking Chennai to win 2-0 because as I said, I'm not saying defense of Hyderabad is bad, but there's a question mark in the goal keeping. So, and again, we have seen like if Hyderabad doesn't press, they have let up 2 goals. So that's
and Chennai works very well inside the opponent's penalty box.
Yeah, so I expect Chennai to.
You can say that.
I expect Chennai to win and at least to win 2-0.
Sure.
All right. So okay, so that's the end of the pre-game analysis. फिर मिलते हैं कल. और कल game है 7:30 बजे, and it's going to be an exciting game, and hopefully we'll catch you after the game. So for the post-game analysis. So that said, Naval, thank you. Thanks for your time today.
Thanks, Sudhir.
And hopefully we get to some exciting game tomorrow. And yeah, मिलते हैं for post-game analysis के लिए.
Sure. Good day.
Sure. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.